What is meditation? What is meditation series continues. Meditation is playfulness beyond mind. Meditation has nothing to do with the mind. Meditation is beyond the mind. So the first step is to be playful about meditation. You need not be serious about it in any way, but there is a difference between being serious and being sincere. It requires sincerity but not seriousness. When you are playful about meditation, no one can destroy it. Not even the mind can destroy meditation. When you are serious about meditation, it becomes an ego trip. You may start thinking of yourself as a great meditator. You may begin to think yourself holier than others. This is what happens to the so-called saints, Puritans, moralists, etc. Thus their journey remains a subtle ego game. That is why I warn you of this. Be playful about meditation. Choose any technique and see if it fits you. Be sincere about it, but not serious. Meditation is the song of the being. Sing it. It is the dance of harmony. Dance to the pulse of the harmony. Take meditation to be fun and you will be surprised. When you are playful, meditation grows in leaps and bounds. Remember, there is no goal that you are pursuing. You are just enjoying the sitting, just enjoying the very act of sitting. No longing for any gain. Yogic powers, siddhis, miracles, etc. Masters warned you against these. These are pitfalls along the path. Take life as a cosmic joke. Then you will find you are suddenly relaxed. There is nothing to be tensed or to cling. Suddenly a change begins, a transformation. All small things of life begin to have a new meaning. Nothing remains small. Everything has the flavor of meditation and oneness. When you attain meditation, you are no more a Christian, Hindu, or Mohammedan. You are simply lover of life. Meditation teaches you how to rejoice in life, how to be happy in all situations. This rejoicing, happiness is the door towards God in meditation. Dance your way to God. Sing your way to God. Meditation is your inner creativity. Up to now you have followed a certain pattern of life. You have thought in a certain way, but now you need a new glimpse into life. Be alert, awake and arise. A new horizon awaits you. Don't be a slave to the mind. Mind is memory, a psychological memory, a memory of your wounds. Remember, mind is the memory of your wounds. The mind continues to control your past and future. Just be aware of this. What is the way then? How does the mind control you? The mind is very cunning. It convinces you of its efficiency. It communicates like an economist. Always remember one thing. Whenever you have two things, always choose the new. Choose the harder one. Choose the one that requires more awareness. Between efficacy and awareness, always choose awareness. Always choose awareness. Thus you will create a situation for meditation to be happening naturally and spontaneously. These are just situations without which meditation cannot happen. Move from efficiency to creativity. Efficiency is mechanical. Creativity is your essence. You are not here to be more and more efficient. You are here to be more alive, more intelligent, and happier. Creativity is your essence. Always choose to be creative in anything you do. This will unfold in meditation. It is said God is the creator. Creativity is the greatest quality of the being. The more creative you are, the more godly, the more loving you will be. Meditation is alertness. Alertness is the very, when you are alert, all small and insignificant things become sacred. Then whatsoever you do does not matter. Bring your alertness in everything. Life will unfold new meaning. Even your cooking and cleaning will become sacred. It will become worship. Then it will not be important what you are doing. What really matters then will be how you are doing it. If you are cleaning the floor or cooking like a robot, a mechanical thing that you have to do, then you will miss something. Something beautiful is missing. Thus you waste those beautiful moments in cleaning by being mechanical about it. Cleaning the floor could be a great experience of harmony and oneness. When you are luminous with awareness while cleaning the floor, not only will the floor feel a deep cleansing, instead you will also feel a deep cleansing. Whether you work, sit, walk, or do anything, let there be one continuous thread of awareness. Make your life more and more luminous with awareness. Let the flame of awareness be lit each moment. The cumulative effect of all this becomes a source of light. The cumulative effect of moments of awareness is enlightenment, a light unto yourself. These are short but crisp messages, insights into meditation. Meditation unfolds your nature. Meditation is a technique to be practiced. It is an effort. However, it is not something that the mind can achieve. All that falls within the domain of mind is not meditation. The mind cannot reach meditation. Meditation begins where the mind ends. This you have to remember. All that we do in life is performed through the mind. When we turn inward on the pilgrimage of meditation, we again think in terms of techniques. This is the experience of our whole life. This shows that everything can be achieved through the mind, but not meditation. Meditation is not an achievement. Meditation is your essential nature. You have to recognize this within. You have been carrying it within you. Meditation is your being. It has nothing to do with things. Meditation is the intrinsic nature. It is you. It is your being. Generally, people ask how they should meditate. One should not ask this. Instead, they should ask how to remain unoccupied. Meditation happens spontaneously. Just remain unoccupied. When I say remain unoccupied, I mean physically, mentally, and intellectually. The whole knack of meditation requires how to remain unoccupied. This is all. Then nothing is to be done. Meditation will happen on its own. Your energy moves outward through acts of thinking, doing, seeing, etc. When you are not doing any of these acts, the energy does not move. When it is not moving, it suddenly moves towards the center and finally settles there in the center. All doing is the way to move outward. All non-doing is the way to move inward. You can read scriptures as an occupation, as is normally done by the priests. There is no difference between religious and secular occupations. By nature, man is blind and wants to remain ignorant. One of the Western thinkers heard of the masters asking to go within, and when he tried, he got frightened. seeing the darkness and chaos within. So too the man is afraid to go in. You yourself have created the chaos, and it will require courage to be yourself and go in. To be meditative requires great courage. Have you observed how difficult it is to remain unoccupied even for a moment? The whole day you remain engaged in one thing or the other. How difficult it becomes to pass your time when your television, phone, etc. stops working. We continue to remain occupied with the worldly and non-essential things, and have also created our own philosophies regarding these. We also continue saying being introvert means we are somewhat morbid. There seems to be something wrong. There is a vast majority of thinkers. If you are silent or if you are meditative, they make a joke of it. What are you doing? They say gazing your navel, opening the third eye, watching your breath, doing chaotic breathing. What is all this? What are you going to gain from all this? What is there to go inside? There is nothing inside. To a vast majority, there is nothing inside. Reality exists outside. In reality, the opposite is the case. The outside is only a dream. The West considers the East to be morbid. A British philosopher, David Hume, once tried to go in. He was studying the Upanishads. The Upanishads say, go in. This is the sacred message. David tried this. He closed his eyes one day. He was totally a secular person, very logical, very empirical one. But in no way was David meditative. When he closed his eyes, he found the whole thing quite boring. Thoughts move on the horizon of the mind. Often the emotions impede, and you go on looking at them. What is the point in doing so? It has no utility whatsoever. Such is the understanding of the vast majority. Inside is darkness, only sometimes. Thoughts floating, scattered and at random. What is the outcome of this? If only David had waited a little longer, by and by thoughts begin to disappear and emotions vanish. He would have considered this to be even worse. Earlier thoughts were there to keep you occupied. Now even thoughts have vanished, only emptiness. It is absolutely non-utilitarian. What can be done with this emptiness? If David had waited a little longer, he would have been aware of the process. First thoughts disappear, then comes the time for emotions to vanish, then emptiness descends and darkness comes in. It is like coming in from outside light. Comparatively, the house inside remains darker than the outside. When you come inside, you cannot see for some time. It feels like night. But if you wait with your eyes closed, after a few seconds, when you open your eyes, they are attuned. Now darkness is there no more. You need to wait a little longer. Darkness also vanishes. In haste, nobody can come to know himself. It needs a deep waiting. For meditation, infinite patience is required. By and by, all darkness vanishes. A dawn appears, the dawn of new awakening. It is the twilight of awakening, light without any source. When you move within, it does not mean that light has come in. You are the light. You are the Atma. You are the Atma, the light unto yourself. This is Sandhya, the time of worship as Hindus call it. When you move within, not that light comes in. Instead, you are the light. Manifestation of the Buddha's statement, be a light unto yourself.